Good day, everybody. Good day. It's so wonderful to be with you all today. Welcome. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and it's wonderful to be with you all on this Wednesday. I see you, Pastor Al. Very Rev. I like that. I like that. So I hope everyone is doing well. I'm Rev Melissa. I am an ordained interfaith minister. I am a religious science practitioner. I'm a spiritual life coach, and I'm the spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living here in New York. So I am just so grateful that all of that is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy and connect to their yes. And that is so perfect for where we're going this week and this month also, because it's kind of like an overarching theme about work. So let me just give a shout out to Tim. Oh, thank you, Tim, for being with us today. And thank you so much for joining me today on B Say Cool's Hero show, which was on today at 9:45, and I'll reference that again. Good day, Pamela. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Miss Bliss. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. So, I just shared that before doing today's sip at 9:45, I was today's host for the B Sekou's Hero Show, which is a little revamp that we're doing of Sekou's Be Your Own Hero Show while he is taking care of himself and healing. So it's a weekly program, Wednesdays, 9:45. I share, or Rev Robert will share. Rev Robert is the creator of New Thought Media Network, if you didn't know. And he will be the person usually doing the Wednesday show, the B Sekou's Hero Show. But from time to time, I'll be popping in on a Wednesday to host the show like I did today. So I share update because I spoke to Sekou yesterday, and he gave me some messages to share with y'all. So if you missed Sekou's messages that I shared on the B Sekou's Hero Show today, check out the replay because Sekou wanted y'all to know some things directly from him. Good day, Lindsay. Thank you for being with us today. Check out the replay of today's B Sekou's Hero Show. All right. So we've been talking about work yesterday. And the reason why this is so up for me is because it's also the theme for September at Rockland CSL and also for Global Centers for Spiritual Living. And it really resonates with me. It's September, and September has a certain feeling tone um, for me and for many people, because usually it's kind of like we go back to work, the kids go back to school, and a different energy comes into play. We start to transition from summer to fall. All of these things start to come into play. And I know just from my circle that many people are not happy, don't feel connected with their work, right? The way of work, right? We talked about the way of work yesterday. What is your wow? What is your wow? The wow factor and what it is that is yours to do. Because I have to tell you, quite honestly, many people, many people are doing things that is not necessarily their yes. It's not their yes. It's their okay. It's their all right. Let me just do this for now, and that's okay, because a lot of times we need that in the meantime. We might have that in the meantime situation going on. But at the same time that you're in the meantime, what are you doing to bring yourself closer and closer and closer to the realization of what is yours to do, right? Are you bringing yourself? I'm looking for my banner right now. Are you bringing yourself closer and closer to what is yours to do? Or are you just biding time? Right? Are you just biding time? That's my question to you all. Are you living life in dot 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 your quality, right? We all have our quality that we are working with this year for 2022, right? We're working our quality, Simone. Yes, we are. We're working our quality, Stacy, for 2022. Have y'all forgotten? Don't put your stuff on hiatus just because I wasn't here for the month of August. We still continue to do our what? Our work. Our work. And in a feeling tone that is our quality. Yes? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. So, looking at work from a spiritual perspective, right? Lifting our eyes to see it from a different lens, right? What is it that we get to do? What is it that we get to give in this world that is divinely and uniquely ours to give? Every single one of us has it with a capital I and a capital T. If we didn't have it, we would never have been here, right? So I know each and every one of us has it, the it that is ours to do, that only we can do because it is ours to do. So I'm rereading How to Find Your Mission in Life. This is a classic. Many of you are probably familiar with What Color is Your Parachute by Richard Bowles. He also wrote this little, I call it the Cliff Notes to What Color is Your Parachute? How to Find Your Mission in Life. And this is our companion book for September. And he shares from a spiritual perspective. And so I remember reading this when I was in college. And actually, I was assigned to read What Color is Your Parachute by the career guidance counselor when I was in school, in college, in undergrad. And it was a big old book. And then someone told me about this one. I said, well, I'm going to read this one because it was a little book. But a lot of the students did not like it because it was too religious. He talks about God and he talks about religion, right? And that was a turnoff for some people. And what I said to that was, you could just like ignore that part for now because there's so much information in there that you could put to practical use, right? There's something in here for everyone, no matter what your perspectives are. So I offer that, How to Find Your Mission in Life by Richard Bowles. So I want to share a couple of things that he highlights in the book that really, really resonates with me. And I have not picked up this book in probably, I don't know, 20 years. And I have all my highlights because I'm a highlighter with my books. And there are a lot of things that I highlighted that I really get now. Like, I don't think I got it when I read it when I was in college, but I get it now. I really, really get it now. I just want to acknowledge Simone, who is living life as strength and compassion every single day. That's what I'm talking about. And good day, Nan. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining me today on B. Seku's Hero Show. It was wonderful to see you and Tim. So I want to share this from the book. God caused us to be born and put here for some unique reason, so that we might contribute to life here on earth, something no one else can contribute in quite the same way. So many of us have that syndrome, right? Well, that person's already doing that. So what could I bring to it, right? I used to feel, I want to tell you a little secret. I'm going to tell you a secret. Don't tell anyone, okay? It's just between us. I used to feel that way about Iyanla Vanzant. That's how I felt like, well, what do I have that's inspirational to say? They could just listen to Iyanla Vanzant. I had that story going, that big old lie, right? A long time ago, y'all, a long time ago. Because we went to the same grad school. We both went to um, University of Santa Monica and got our master's degree in spiritual psychology. And I was a big old fan, still am, right? And just thrilled to have met her. And then I had that thing going on in my mind. Well, girl, who are you? Look, that's Iyanla Vanzant, right? Comparison is what I'm saying. We don't want to compare ourselves to others because we are each one unique in our own way. We are each unique in our own way. And comparison, do you know what comparison really is? Comparison is self judgment. It's self judgment in the most negative way. So we don't have to compare ourselves to anyone because we're not in competition with anyone, because we are unique. We are unique, individualized expressions of love, of joy, of peace, of harmony, of strength, of compassion, of bliss, of courage, right? Yes, yes. Thank you, Stacy. It's true. It's true. So if you're doing that, if you're saying, oh, I do that too, Rev Mel, cut it out. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. So that's one. This is the second thing that I want to share that I highlighted when I read it when I was in school that really sinks in for me now. Those who have found some sense of mission have a special joy which no one can take from them. Those who have found a sense of mission have a special joy which no one can take from them. So when he talks about mission, right? When we're talking about work, we're talking about our mission in life. What is ours to do, right? Thank you, Lindsay, for capturing that. Yes, we are all united in this. Yes, Wayne, thank you for that too. So, finding your mission is such a joy. And you know I could testify to joy all day long. All day long. And guess what? The joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away. Right? I think that's a Bible verse. Pastor Al help me with that. But I know it's a song. I definitely know it's a song that might be inspired by a Bible verse. The joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away. So no one can take that away from me because it is God given. It is a gift. It is a gift that I get to use in service for my mission, in service to the way in which I show up in my work. Yes? I hope this is hitting home, y'all. I hope this is hitting home. And then the last thing I want to share. It is your will and your heart that must be involved in the search as well as your mind. To put it quite simply, it takes the total person to learn one's total mission. And what he means by your will, he's not talking about willpower. He's talking about a willingness to step so much out of how you are viewing yourself and how you are thinking about yourself, and to drop down into your heart space and hear what your heart has to say about the matter. Hear what your heart has to say about your mission, your work, right? Some of us are too much in our heads, right? Analyzing things to death, analysis paralysis. Some of us have that, right? But there's an invitation to have your heart speak to you, to have your intuition guide you, right? Because it's all there already. We came in with it. Yes. We just have to recall the calling. Ha, I like that. Oh, recall the calling. Yes. Yes, Janie. Yes. Let's just recall the calling, right? When we talk about our heart song, it's unique to you. You do not have to suffer in a job. You don't have to suffer when your work is guiding you. A job and work are two different things, on two different vibrations. And for some of us, they integrate, right? But the work is always taking the lead, not the job. Not the job. And I had to learn that for myself. I had to learn that, chasing jobs, chasing positions, chasing titles. No. The work calls to me, and the work is calling to you, and it has all of your life. It's you calling upon yourself, spirit calling upon spirit. And the answer is you. The answer is you. So, to support us in all of this, I want to extend to you an invitation to join me today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be doing a visioning session on this, on our work. And it's an invitation for you to start the process of connecting with what your work is, recalling your call. What is your passion, right? The heart space is all about your passion. And I shared on Sunday at service that I created a whole passion statement that I have on my actual resume. And my circle of human resources professionals thought I was crazy for having a passion statement on my resume and were highly encouraging me to take it off, that people would think I was crazy. And I said, no, this is who I am. This is the way of work for me. So I'm going to wrap up today's sip by sharing my passion statement with you and inviting you to join me tonight, 7 p.m. for visioning. And I'll share more and joy news about how you can do this. But I'm going to share this. I'm just going to share a piece of it because it's a paragraph long, but I'll just share a piece. So just a little background. My profession was and is, because I'm a consultant, human resources. And I've been a human resources executive for probably over 30 years now. Yes, y'all. and so when the time came for me to look for another opportunity, I updated my resume, and I wanted to be clear about who I am to whomever was interested in working with me. I wanted to be clear from that outset. And so spirit came, the spirit within me said, write this. And this came through in my inspirational journaling that I do as part of my spiritual practice every day. It just flowed through. And I was like, what is this? And Spirit said, put this on your resume. So we listen to our intuition, and we take action. Yes? All right. So here it is in a part. I want to read the whole thing. I'm going to read the whole thing so that you can get the whole thing. It is, and this is on my actual resume, y'all. Can y'all see that? Yep, my actual resume. Yep, right there. Passion statement. Passion statement. Work and joy. And it's INJOY. You'll know that's me, right? It is my passion to be of service to the upliftment of joy in the world through the unification of my wealth of practical wisdom and experiential knowledge as a human resources professional. Believing in the highest good for all people, I lead from the possibility of co-creating work environments where the whole person is acknowledged, appreciated, and valued for their unique gifts. Standing for the cultivation of an organizational culture of accountability, authenticity, excellence, and professionalism is my calling. Utilizing high-level strategic and careful tactical planning, heart-centered listening and coaching, inner guidance, and compassionate leadership to address the day-to-day nitty-gritty issues of managing and supporting people in a mission-driven industry is my forte. That is on my resume. The first thing on my resume. It is my passion statement. This is the way of work for me. So this is my calling call. So if that doesn't resonate with you, employer, then I ain't the one, right? If you read that and you say, this girl is, what is she talking about? Highest good of all people. What? Uplifting through joy. What is she talking about? Then I ain't the one. And that's okay. That's okay. Right? And the times, because there was times, y'all, recently that I went against my passion. I went against my passion and accepted positions anyway. And guess what? It was horrible. It was a horrible experience for me. That way of work, that wow was a whoa. It was a whoa. And in both those cases, I left. And in the last case, I left after 3 weeks. Because I was like, no, this is not my passion. This is not the way of work for me. And it's okay. So this is where we're going tonight, envisioning. So if you need clarity and you want to recall the calling, there you have it. This is a way to start that process for you. Okay? All right, y'all. So I hope I see some of you tonight. And let me just let you know as we go into Joy News, the way in which you can join is by going to rocklandcsl.org, click on Hour of Power, and you will be in the room. Okay? So Rockland CSL, go to events, Hour of Power, and it's our Power of Visioning tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you will join me. This Sunday, we have Living Life in Joy, new show, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So please join me for that. And then at 11:30, Sunday in Praise at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director. And we are in our work theme. And so the sermon, the talk is creating a life that matters. Creating a life that matters. So please join me. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Sunday service. You can also watch the live stream on Facebook. Then, well, I should have done this before Sunday, but Friday, day after tomorrow, y'all, we have the return of Meditation with the Moon. I'm so excited to have another Meditation with the Moon with you all. So please join me for Meditation with the Moon on Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. We do a full-blown spiritual practice of inspirational reading, inspirational journaling, meditation with the moon, and a prayer. And it will be in the context of this, of work. So please join me for that. We do not have a 10:30 a.m. sip on Friday. The sip is the meditation with the moon. Okay? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Please remember to go to Running for Sekou to get plugged into what's happening with Sekou, to put what you're doing to keep your body active there, and also to just send love and support to Sekou. Please watch the replay of Be Sekou's Hero, where I share some updates directly from Sekou that he wanted me to share with you all. So please check out the replay. All right, y'all. I think that's it. It's wonderful to be with y'all. I'm so glad to be back live and in the flesh and in color with you all. I hope that you are doing well. I'm going to do a roll call tomorrow of your quality because I think some of y'all might have slipped off and it's time to get that going again. So tomorrow we're going to do a roll call of our quality and how that is connected to our way of work, to our wow. So peace and blessings, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, live here again. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy. Yes, we are connected to our yes. Love you all.